This is my weekly routine. On Monday, I always get up at 6:30 a.m. After breakfast, I do different repairs in my house. Sometimes I don't work outside the home on this day, since I attend to my personal matters. At noon, I generally have lunch with my whole family. In the afternoon, after taking a shower, I usually take a nap. Later, I do exercise with my wife. Before dreaming, I watch a adventure film with my family. On Tuesday, I often get up earlier at 4 a.m. I drink a cup of coffee and start to studying my English classes. So, 2 hours later, I have my breakfast and I leave to working at 7:30 a.m. I come back home in the afternoon at 5 p.m. Later, I always speak with my family on any topic of the day. I regularly listen the news while we drink some tea. Before dreaming, I sometimes like to watch musical videos of my favorite singer. On Wednesday, I normally get up at 6:30. While my wife prepares my breakfast, I listen the news in my old radio. Later, I go to work. I seldom come back at noon. On this day, sometimes I had to work at different places around the city in difficult traffic, especially when it rains. In the afternoon, after dinner, I feel so tired, and so I go to bed earlier than another days. But I never forget to talk to my sons. On Thursday, I also get up early on this day, and I have my breakfast earlier. But I return home at noon, so I had lunch with my wife. In the afternoon, we often go to visit some close friends for talking about our activities and drink a delicious cup of coffee. At night, I like to talk with my daughter about her matters. Before going to sleep, I check my social networks on my cell phone. I occasionally spend until 30 minutes talking with some friends by phone. I seldom go out the house at night because it's dangerous, though it. So I am always with my family at night. On Friday, I get up early to study and after breakfast, I always like to check the weather. On this day, also I leave for work later than other days, so I can do some works in the house and play with our pets. In this case, obviously, I never return home early unless it rains. In this manner, I had lunch in a restaurant near my work area, where sometimes I had to buy several materials for the job. I normally go to bed late because I like to watch some romantic film on the TV. On Saturday, I always wake up at 4:30 a.m. The first I do is to drink a hot cup of coffee. So I start studying my English classes for 2 hours. On this day, I also go to work a little late. Nevertheless, on this day, I only work until noon. I usually go out with my wife in the afternoon to meet some fast food. Later, we like to walk near the beach and visit a handicraft site. I also go to bed late because sometimes I like to watch horror movies. On Sunday, I never get up early on this day. At 9 a.m., I always read the Bible, watch video about it. Later, fix the garden and take out the garbage while my wife prepares a delicious breakfast with a hot chocolate. I often like to listen to music on this day while doing other activities at home. At noon, my wife has prepared a delicious soup with lemon juice. I seldom take a nap. I prefer to swim in the river, or we go out to visit some tourist place near our house. In the afternoon, I usually visit my parents. I like listening them and speak about their concerns. Normally, I go to bed at midnight because I study or watch on film. The Avengers are always my preferred.